I took a one-night rest in South Lake Tahoe, and I'm back out on trail. Super happy to be back out here. It's beautiful. This section is apparently supposed to be really cool. I get to go through what's called the Desolation Wilderness, which is an area that kind of circles around the Tahoe Lake, and I'm really excited for it. Everyone's saying it's incredible, so excited to see how that goes. And already, even just the starting area at Echo Lake is really pretty, and just enjoying being back out on trail after eating a ton of food and staying at a hotel last night, getting some rest. Gonna try to, it won't be a very long day today because I think it's already like 12, but gonna try to get like maybe 18-ish miles in or something like that as far as I can go, and then start cranking out big miles the next few days. Also just want to give a shout out, all the people that give you like rides into town are so nice, and that's like really cool. Like everyone is super cool during hitches, because getting an Uber would have been like $40, and both times I just got like super chill hitches into town, which, you know, just incredible. People being really nice. This one dude gave me like he gave me like $20 to get a sandwich. It was just like super nice. People don't have to do that, and it's really nice that people out here know what the PCT is and take care of hikers. So thank you to everyone who supports hikers and their through hikes. I'm gonna keep on going for a bit, and I'll probably update you as I go through the Desolation Wilderness. Desolation Wilderness, confirmed, incredible. The Sierras after the JMT have been a big surprise for me. I kind of thought that like the highlight would be the JMT section, like Mount Whitney area, and for me at least, all the other sections past that have been just as cool in many ways, and I've just been absolutely loving it. I'm up on like a high ridge right now with incredible views intermittently on like both sides of this mountain range, and it is so awesome. There's like a bajillion lakes. I've ran into like 4 rough grouse up here, and just having a blast. It's really pretty and a lot of fun, especially right now as the temperatures are nice and cool at night. Got some great lighting and stuff, so definitely a fan so far, the Desolation Wilderness. I am up at a ski resort, which is pretty funny. There's just like a ton of ski resorts around Tahoe, and I'm hiking around some of them, and it's reminding me a lot of my training hikes back in Boise, because I go up to our local ski resort and get some elevation and long walks in, and it's like kind of a circuit up there, and it's crazy how similar it kind of is to just be walking like under ski lifts and stuff. It's obviously, it's really pretty up here too, and there's like a great view of Tahoe, so definitely a little bit different, but it's funny how I'm kind of just like back hiking around a ski resort, which is cool, but very pretty. I'm definitely enjoying it. I've got today, get into Donnerville Pass. I think it's called that or something like that, and then I will hopefully get some food there, just like at a restaurant, and then keep on hiking and get to Sierra City in like a few days, so either tomorrow or the day after. But yeah, I've really been enjoying this section. Been really fun. It's a lot flatter, so I've been able to do big miles a little bit easier, which is nice. Good morning. It is day number 25, I think, or 25 or 26 for me on trail, and I'm getting into Sierra City, and yeah, this section is officially, basically, even though we're going into Sierra City, it's been the end of the Sierras. Basically, we're just in rolling hills now, and so been able to do plus 25-mile days for the last bit, which is really great. You know, I've just been able to move fast and feel good while doing it. And that's kind of the plan for the rest of kind of Central Oregon still a little bit, and then all getting into NorCal and then Oregon. But yeah, eventually here, I am planning on getting off and going to Canada. The fires have just been getting worse. One started like really near us yesterday, and I was able to film it a little bit. And there's just a lot of fires around right now. So it's kind of just a bad time to be on trail in this section. And even there's fires in Washington. And so I want, again, make sure I get to do Washington. And so my plan is to flip up, go to Washington, and then come back down. But still been really enjoying the actual trail. And looking forward to all the sections that I see. There's still cool stuff, even though we're out of like kind of the prime Sierra. So yeah, I'll keep on updating you guys as I go. Okay, what's up? I just got out of Sierra City, feeling full. Just ate a ton of food. Ate a half-pound hamburger, some fries, a milkshake, and the soda. I just went ham, and then back down to a sandwich too. So resupply there for a few more days until I get to Bernie, California, which is another really small town. And but I have a package waiting for me there with a new backpack too, so that'll be exciting. Up super high, hope you can see that on this mountain ridge. Great view. I can actually see down to Sierra City where I just was, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, if this whole section's like this, I'm gonna love it. It's also nice and windy up here because it was a hot day. It was really hot down in town, but unfortunately the climb up was like just in perfect shade, and then now I'm up on a ridge with great wind, so living large. Yeah, I didn't have great Wi-Fi, so I wasn't able to do any planning, but hopefully the next town I get to, I'll be able to stop and do some planning for flipping up to Canada. But yeah, having a great time, loving it out here. That is a massive caterpillar. Yeah, buddy. What a beauty. Happy NorCal, baby. Hopefully you can see how much smoke. A lot of those clouds, pretty sure, are smoke. Not all of them, but yeah. Kind of interesting. This is like, I think the direction that trail's headed. Hopefully I can get into town tomorrow. I think I should be able to, but yeah, I get into town tomorrow and I should be able to figure out more about the fire situation, because I've had like no cell service along this section to Belden. Some shroomies. Fire across the mountains. I'm going down there, I believe. That's where the town is. So that gives you some perspective for kind of like the fire situation here. I don't think the trail, I don't even know. It looks massive, but I have no idea where the actual fire is. I just can see where the wind's blowing the smoke. The mountains are still in front of it, so clearly I'm not going to see the fire today because I'm going to go down there. It also looks like a lot of the stuff in between me and the fire has already been burned, so it probably won't reburn, at least as hotly or as dangerously anyways. Goodbye, old pack. Hello, new pack. So I just finished a section to Belden. So now I'm like, in the book that I'm using, I'm done with Central California, which is pretty cool. And now I'm trying, so there's a forest fire that's raging And technically, the area that I just completed, the last like 20 miles of it, is actually closed as of right now. I didn't really know that yesterday. It was not closed as of last night, but and there's no fire in it, but I think they're just like this section that I did as a precaution. And technically, the area that I like walked into is in warning mode, so they're not in evacuate mode yet for the forest fire, but they're in like, like iffy territory. Most of the people I've talked to here don't think that there's going to be a wildfire that actually like gets really close, but they're kind of concerned about it too. And things are unpredictable and can change fast. So I'm glad that I didn't run into a forest fire, and I can see lots of smoke. And so I know that there is a big forest fire going on. So my hope now is I can just like get it. I'm trying to get to Chico because trains go out of Chico, and so from there I can get to Washington, where I have a lot of family, and they can hopefully get me back to the trail, and I can do a section in Washington. And then you never know, maybe hopefully the fires will chill out. They might not, and I just might not be able to hike the whole trail this year, which would stink, but it is what it is, and that's kind of how the PCT just kind of how the PCT is right now. And the only unfortunate part about that is that, first off, I don't have cell service or Wi-Fi here, and so I can't like find any information out. So I'm just kind of like chilling. And then, so I need to get to some place that has Wi-Fi or data or whatever, so I can use that to actually make a plan. And then also just throughout the rest of the trail, there are fires. Besides really the desert, and I'm not gonna do the desert section in August. And so I'm just kind of trying to figure out where to go next. So I'll update you as I kind of sort through that and figure out what I'm doing.